Hey everyone, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel and 4x4 Adventures. Not sure I'm going to put this video. Just a quick one. We've got the standard size tyres here, KO2s on the standard Proto rims on the Hilux, 265, 65, 17, and I'm about to put on the 265, 70, 17s, right? There you go, right? You can confirm size if you like. And what we're going to do, just for entertainment value, is use the tape measure and take a rough measurement and see. You can have a look for yourself how much extra height, right? Have a look what that is there. All right, you look at it. I'm not looking at it. You look at it. You can tell me in the comments what the height difference is. Right, there's the vehicle. Okay, I'm going to swap them all over. And, oh, you want to take a measurement at the front as well? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Tape measures on the ground. You have a look what it is, right? There you go. Whatever angle you want, try and move it around a bit so we don't. So for your lighting factor, right? Rough measurement. Anyway, bada bing. You can see it gets used. It's about to get used some more. Let's see what the height clearance is by putting bigger tyres on. Well, looking at them on the ground next to each other, they certainly look a lot different in size, don't they? So you think it's going to make a big difference? I know a lot of people can do mathematics and mathematically work it out, but you know, sometimes it's just worth a bit of a look and a bit of a comparison, you know. I suppose it was probably best easiest to see in that first picture. So you can see the one on the right's the bigger one. It's bigger there, and it's bigger. So you know, certainly looks bigger. We could probably get a height view going on as well if we just get close and compare to the next one. Yeah, they look pretty tall when you look at it like that. I've got to say it looks like about an inch, and by measurement we know roughly that's what it is. I think from memory 30.8 goes to 31.7, but depends what make of tyres, right? So about an inch taller, which about half that's the height we're probably going to gain, but let's see what it turns out to be. Okay, so the bigger ones are on, okay. So it's been sitting on the ground for about 10 minutes. I've bounced it, moved it back and forward in fairness. Where was I? About here somewhere. Right, anyway, you have a look. You tell me, what was the difference? Is that where we measured? I should check the video first, shouldn't I, right? Anyway, there you go, right? Have a good look, get all the angles in case whatever you missed, you have to pause, rewind, have a look. Let me know in the comments. Before and after, front and rear. All right, let's go to the front now, keep you happy. It's around here somewhere as well, wasn't it? I don't know. Look, it might have needed to be a little bit further backwards with the tyre to get the right measurement. Let me check the video, here we go. Okie dokes, yeah, I checked the video and I was next to the, so to be fair, I didn't look at the height, so let me know in the comments. I might have a look in a minute myself to see what the difference is, but I'm going to tip not much really. Let's go to the front. Same thing in the end, wasn't it? I think we were next to the plastic, something like that. Right, so there you go. Right, that's where it's at. So yeah, how many millimeters difference front and rear before or after? I'll be looking in the comments. I'll see if I can work it out. Look at the video again. I was halfway up the steps, so let's do it again. All right, check the videos, Anthony. Watch the videos, check the videos. There it is, right? Halfway along the step. We'll move along a little bit. You know, precision here, not really. It's not that important. It's a ballpark figure. Give me the best you got, right? Probably we should have been back here a bit so we could get a better idea. All right. Anyway, there you go. Work it out. What do you got? All right, quick video done. Let's wrap it up. I didn't work it out. Let me know. Millimeters before and after front. Millimeters before and after rear to the best of your ability. Let's compare all the comments. It'll be quite fun actually to see all the different answers. And whatever's most common must be right. And that will be the difference going from 31-inch tyres to 32-inch tyres on a Hilux or a Prado or any other vehicle really, because it's the same tyre and what you're going to get. The only variance is obviously the front tyre. That one's pretty much like new and this one's flogged as, right? And the other ones are pretty well like new, so there's a variance there as well. But the tyre wears a smaller part. It's mainly the tyre size. But anyway, all these considerations need to be taken into account. The other thing is, of course, the vehicle's been in the air for at least about half an hour. So all the springs are getting relaxed and bent the other way and all the loads off them. It's been back on the ground for only about 10, 15 minutes now. I've bounced it, I've rolled it back and forward, which will help, but it's probably got to settle about another 5 mil at least, I'd say, to be quite honest. And yes, we do need to get some heavy duty side steps, don't we? They're getting a bit hammered, so they might get a bit hammered a bit more and then we'll make a decision on which ones we're going to go for. Last little bonus tip for watching till the end. Have you noticed with these coolant reservoir caps, they can get tight before it gets to where it's got to click in. Yes, well, they do. And this is what you can do. Have a look at it, give it a wash if you like. See all the white crusty stuff from the coolant, that sort of thing. What you do is you get a bit of that moly coat and you put it on that thread there. Yep, chuck a bit of moly coat in that big thread there. Might as well put a little bit on the O-ring. Nothing will hurt anything. And then it will just go on really nice, you know, just the way it was meant to, and click into position around the back there. Bada bing, when it clicks, that's where you stop. Bada boom, that's a video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, turn the bell on if you want. We'll catch you on the next video. See ya. I suppose I should say a little bit more on the tyre size difference. So the big disadvantage of bigger tyres is there's advantages, there's disadvantages. Most of the time you are driving on the road, most of the time your 4-cylinder engine is working, therefore it's going to use more fuel. Also, it throws your odometer out, so it might bring your speedo in, but it throws your odometer out. It's all electronics why these things are out, okay? The vehicle, it's the year 2023. Even back in the year 2000, the technology was good enough that they can read the accurate vehicle speed. They give you 4 kilometers, roughly, more or less, to try and help you out. So, you know, if you think you're doing 100, you're doing 96, that's why everyone's behind you in the right lane. If you change these tires, it'll correct the speedo, it'll put your odometer out, making your fuel economy look worse when it's not necessarily worse, but it will be worse. Bigger, heavier tires will use more fuel, it's as simple as that, and you're gearing the vehicle up. So it's putting more load on the engine, more heat on the engine, therefore, of course, the engine won't last as long. Whatever type of engine it is, whatever the type of failure is going to be, it'll just happen sooner. That's how it works. The more towing you do, the more bigger tires you do, the more, you know, heavy, load the vehicle, bull bars, brush bars, roof racks, caravans, whatever, the more you do, it puts more load on the engine and it will create more wear and tear and reduce its life. So that's the big downside. Bit of using fuel, bit of wear and tear on the vehicle. But if you're just you don't do big touring and long kilometers and it's just a weekend vehicle and you're out on the tracks, then that's awesome for you because you're mainly going not far, you're in low range, which isn't putting much load. I suppose the disadvantage is coming down wet, slippery hills, you'll be geared up higher again. So when you're in low range first, relying on those gears to keep you slowed down, it's going to sort of be like running away, going a bit faster, a bit more. And you might think, oh, it's not much 31s to 33s or whatever. I'm telling you now, it's quite a bit of difference. Actually, you do notice it. Anyway, just thought I'd add that in there. There's probably some more pros and cons. You can put them in the comments, but I'm done. Bada bing, bada boom. Like I said already, catch you on the next one. See ya. If anyone missed it or wanted to know about painting these caps, when you paint your wheels with that satin black paint, the caps, you just paint the whole cap nicely and then just get your thinners on the rag and just go over the Tyres emblem. Don't try and take it out because you'll bust the clips.